Hey y'all, welcome back to Roots and Arrows Homestead. I am outside right now. I'm getting in the full swing of the garden. We have been, it's behind me so I'm gonna reference it, but we have been tilling up back there, amending the gardens. We've been adding soil to different areas. I bought some plants. I've got, hi babies. I've got 3 strawberry plants here that I'm gonna put, I don't know if I'm gonna put them all in the same spot, but I know I'm gonna put at least 1, if not 2 of them in an old wheelbarrow that I found out at my aunt's lake house. She bought a lake house a few years ago, and this wheelbarrow actually came with the place, and so it's just been sitting out there, and she didn't want it anymore, and so she gave it to me. So I'm gonna fill it with some soil and put at least 2 of these watermelon, these strawberry plants in it. For the 3rd strawberry plant, I think I'm gonna put that somewhere else. Not entirely sure where yet. I don't know, I'll have to figure that one out. But I've also got these. I went to the produce shop today, and I'll put in a little bit of footage from the produce shop that I went to. I didn't get to film a whole lot in there because it was, like, there was a lot of people there. They opened at 8:30 and I think I walked in at 8:45. Hey guys, I am about to walk into one of the greenhouses here in town, and it's my first time walking through there with a real idea of what I want and what I'm trying to do as far as growing our garden. And so I'm really excited. I'm gonna show you guys around a little bit, but I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get just because I am still getting used to being a YouTuber and carrying my camera around and things like that. So this is gonna be a new little thing for me, new adventure, I guess. And yeah, we'll see how it turns out. All right, let's go. Look how cool this plant is. Cuban oregano. Anyway, okay. So I did go to the produce shop today. They opened at 8:30 and I walked in at like 8:45, but it was already pretty full of people. So I got a little bit of footage on a couple of rows where there weren't many people, but I'm still getting used to filming, especially in public. And so it was a little awkward to say the least, but I did get a few things. I got a Clemson spineless okra, which I'm excited about. There's a few of the plants in here. I'm gonna try and separate them and see how that goes, but I am excited about that. You okay, baby? You hurt your finger? Oh, it goes in and out of being really clear. Okay, here's another one that I'm really excited about. This is the Cherokee Purple tomatoes, heirloom tomatoes, and I have heard a lot about these and I really want to grow some this year. And so I'm gonna put these along the back of, I'll show you guys when I'm out there, but along the back side of our greenhouse, I'm gonna put a cattle panel, and it's gonna be a long one. And so I'm gonna put these on there and see how they do. I'll probably put some other tomato plants on there as well, but I just started those from seed. Actually, I need to go check on those seeds. I just started those from seeds not very long ago, so they're not this big. They're not even seedlings yet. So those will go first. Okay, so I also got some pepper plants that I'm excited about. This one is a sweet banana pepper plant, and it looks like it's going to grow like all different colors, so I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to put that out there. And then we've got, I got some of these giant macaroni, Italian peppers, giant macaroni. So I'm gonna put those in the garden. I'm excited. I love bell peppers. And then, okay, so these are the last two that I got. And I'm excited about these because I've never seen them before. I don't even think I've ever had them before. But anyway, this is a Chocolate Beauty sweet bell pepper. Okay, there we go. I think I got it. There we go. Okay, so I'm excited about these. I want to watch them grow. And then I got this one. Okay, I got this one because I just love the name of it. I think the name is funny. And I had to do a double take. I was like, what? But this is called a Fooled You jalapeno pepper. Basically, it has the taste of a jalapeno, but not the spice. It's a sweet pepper. So it's a sweet jalapeno pepper. Anyway. Fooled You jalapeno pepper. Hi, Logie. So I'm very excited to put these in the soil.
Mama,
Yes, you can go get Yaya.
I already did.
Oh. This just went up yesterday. And I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. And then back here, look at that soil. It's so soft. It's just like, oof, I love it. So back here's where I'm working right now. And this was all overgrown. In a previous video, I think I showed behind the greenhouse. So I've been pulling all these weeds up and tilling up the soil because a lot of the soil under here is like it is here. It's this kind of, you know, soil. And so trying to get all this cleaned up, and then I want to put one of these cattle panels here going across the back right here. And I want to have the tomato, like a tomato wall there. And then in this area, I might put some other kind of little plants. And then over here, I got to get all of this cleaned up around these raised beds. I guess is technically what they are. My dad found a bunch of tires. How cool is that? Tires, and they're being used as raised bed planters. These currently don't have anything in them, so I'm about to put some pepper plants in these, I think. But yeah, this is what we're working on. What we're working on today. Let me see, where's the zoom? My little twinsies are eating popsicles. They're so darn cute. Logan had his tonsils taken out on Monday this week, I think it was. Or no, maybe Tuesday. So he's eating a lot of popsicles. Sweet boy. Hi, baby.
Hi.
What you doing?
I'm grateful for my throat being better for this.
Your throat's feeling better for that?
Yeah.
Good, I'm glad.
Why did I have one?
She's hungry, so she just wanted one.
Okay.
Okay guys, I wanted to sit down for a minute because I have some exciting news. This is something that I have looked forward to for many years. It's been going on for about 4 years. I think this is their 4th year. And every time that it has happened, I've seen people document their journeys, whether it be driving or flying to get there, and then their time there and the people they get to meet. And, you know, afterwards they come out with the videos, and I've been binge watching these videos for years. And I was in England at the time for about 5 years, the last 5 years. And so it never even crossed my mind really that I would be heirs. And so this was something that I didn't even think I would be able to do. But, you know, life happened and we ended up leaving England and we're back in my hometown in South Carolina. And so, anyway, this morning I bought tickets for me, my dad, and my oldest son to go to the Homestead Festival in Columbia, Tennessee at Rory Farm. And it's June 6th and 7th, but we will probably go down. We'll probably drive to Tennessee on June 5th and do the festival the 6th and 7th. And then they have a Sunday service on the 8th that I think I'd really like to go to, if that's open for public to go to. I think it is. But so I'm hoping that we get to do that. And then we'll probably drive back either Sunday afternoon and then sleep over somewhere, or we might just try to make the whole drive back on Sunday. But I'm very, very, very excited to get to go to this. I am mostly excited to see Jessica Soward speak, and Jill Reagan and Joel Salatin. These are people that I have watched for probably the last 10 years grow their YouTube channel, grow their food, grow their farm, and just grow their family. And I feel like they've really inspired me to start this channel and to focus more on growing food. And now I'm thinking about getting into chickens, which I've heard is a gateway to like all of the farm animals. So I'm really excited to get to go to the Homestead Festival in Columbia, Tennessee this summer. I feel like I'm gonna like fall to the ground and just start crying when we land, but when we get to the farm. I feel like I'm just gonna be so overwhelmed with emotion, and I just can't even imagine. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to change the battery. Wore out the first battery. But I cannot imagine how I'm gonna feel if I get to meet Jessica Sowards in person. Like, it's just something that I have dreamed about, because I've been watching her channel, oh my gosh, since Ben was maybe 3. Hi. And she's the main one who has really inspired me.
We are outside and have yogurt and bicycles, and we have a sweet drink, and we want to have that inside, and we was happy. We was watching that garden on the TV.
Oops, we were watching Joel Salatin on TV, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, was he building a chicken coop?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like chickens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't watch Spider-Man yet inside.
We'll watch Spider-Man later.
Yeah, and outside. And then we played with the bikes outside. And then we won my truck. And then we won her bike. Mama. And Mama. And Papa is down with Nana.
No, Nana's at work. Papa went into town to get some more cattle panels.
You're fine. I already have a tree. I already have a yogurt and then a cheese with.
Yeah, this is for Idalia. Idalia hasn't had one yet. Here, baby. Alright, you go play for a little bit, okay?
I'm going to talk again.
Well, I'm going to talk to the camera real quick. You can go play and then talk later, okay?
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, go play. So I remember watching Jessica Sowards back when I lived in a country called Cyprus. And I don't know if you know much about Cyprus, but it's very much like Mediterranean. There's not a lot of good soil. Well, at least not where we lived. It was very much like red clay. And I did try to start beans. I don't know if I'll be able to find a picture of that, but I actually got beans to germinate and grew a little bit, and I was extremely excited about that. And then we left Cyprus. And so I have been trying on and off to grow food and to garden and to do that kind of lifestyle since 2017. I know it was before my son was born, and he was born in 2018. So it's just something that has always had a place in my heart. And when I started watching Jessica Sowards and her videos and how she got her family involved, especially how she got Ben involved when Ben was so little, it just warmed my heart, and it made me think that, hey, if I could have that, I want that. And so anyway, I don't mean to carry on, but we're here and we're in South Carolina now. We're about 45 minutes actually from Roots and Refuge Farm. And you know, I don't know what life is gonna look like from here on out. We've been here in South Carolina for nearly 6 months now. We're still living with my parents because, I mean, that's just life with 4 kids. They're not all in school right now, and I'm trying to earn an income while being able to stay home with them, but that's not really working out. And so I honestly don't know what it's gonna look like in 6 weeks, let alone 6 months. But I am back on YouTube. We have a Patreon page that I am uploading more videos to, as well as blog posts. And if we get people over there, I'll probably start doing a live or something where we can chat. But yeah, I'm trying to find a way that I can be there for my kids. I would love to bring my kids home from school and be able to homeschool them, especially when my mom retires. She talks a lot about wanting to homeschool the kids, and which is funny because she's actually a librarian. She's a librarian here in South Carolina, and she has been a teacher or a librarian for like the last 30 years, basically my entire life, and 34 years, I guess. But yeah, she says that when she retires, she wants to be able to homeschool the kids. And if I can work from home or make money on YouTube or Patreon, or, you know, generate some sort of income, the blog, something, then I'll be able to homeschool my kids and do the gardening and possibly have a farm. And, you know, she'll be there to help me with the homeschooling. And it's just all of these things that could happen. And it breaks my heart to think that I might have to go like sit in an office from 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning to 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 5:30 most likely. That's just, I mean, if we need it, I will do it. I'm not against it. I would just much rather find success here on YouTube or writing. You know, I am a writer. That's what my degree is in. It's creative writing. And so if I could find a writing job that allows me to work remotely, or ideally, you know, money through the blog or through, like I said, YouTube or Instagram, or I don't even care what it's through. It's just as long as I can do life with my kids and still be able to support us, that's the goal. And so I know I sound like I'm dreaming, and I probably am, but I see other families doing it, and I see other people, you know, out there on YouTube and putting their life out there and making money off of it, and then being able to fix their house or buy a new house, or, you know, add to their garden or build a chicken coop without wondering, you know, if it's gonna be worth it. Like, I've gone off on a tangent, and I don't like that about me. So let's get back into the garden, okay? Let's go do some work. Okay. All right, so I've got about 15 or 20 minutes out here, and I've decided what I'm gonna do is, instead of running the plow again, because I'm already kind of starting to feel that, I'm gonna do something a little bit more fun and plant the strawberries in this wheelbarrow. Let me show you the wheelbarrow, because I'm very excited about this. Okay, so this is it. No, she doesn't look like much right now, but I love this because, let me tell you, the bottom is blue. I know that's so silly, but when I saw this blue, oh my gosh, it's so rickety, y'all. It's so rickety, but it is intact, and it can sit, and it can be beautiful. And so, whew, it's loud. So this is it. I'm gonna fill it with some soil, and I'm gonna plant 2 strawberry plants in this, and we're gonna see how it goes. Okay, I'm excited. Let's do it. The wheelbarrow itself is blue. Look at it. That's so cool. I love it. Okay. I'm actually nervous about this because I've got it full of the soil, but I don't think it's tight enough for it. It might fall apart. Oh gosh, I don't want it to fall apart. I know it'll be sunny over here this afternoon. Strawberries like sun, right? Or should I put it over there where it's going to be sunny most of the day and then cooler in the evening? That one sounds better, right? Sunnier during the day and then cooler in the evening. I think that sounds better. So you know what? I'm going to actually wheel this over there. Hopefully. Here we go. Hey guys, so I had to pause on that. I got a phone call from my sister and frankly just made me realize how tired I am. But yeah, this, I've got it sharp side down, so hopefully no kids will mess with that. This is a huge project that I feel like it's gonna take me a long time. And basically I wanna loosen all this up. These are little baby oak trees. And because we're standing under an oak, there's tons of them. And we don't really want them here. My dad's been wanting to dig these up for a long time. And so I'm out here trying to till this up, and then I'm gonna gather all of this and move it, and we're gonna lay down possibly some tarp or cardboard or something, and then cover that with fresh soil. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I think that's the idea. This is my mint. I told you it would be in shade pretty soon. The shade is coming. Hopefully these will come back, but we'll see. So I've decided I'm gonna do something a little bit more fun as of right now. I see a couple of things I want to water, but hi baby. We had some sunflowers in this pot, and I didn't realize they were sunflowers because they were grown over with weeds. But my dad was like, no, they're just sunflowers. So I moved them over here, and now we will see if they grow. I'm hoping they grow. I probably won't be able to film tonight just because I'll be out here with my dad. I'm tired. Oh, we found this sign. This is the other cattle panel that I'm gonna put up along back here. We found this sign. It was covered in weeds and laying out here. And I want to put a name in it, but I don't know what to name the garden. Technically it is my dad's garden, so maybe like their last name, or I don't know, something to do with our family, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I would like it to be something maybe biblical. I love Beulah, but of course, if you're a fan of Roots and Refuge, you know that one's already taken. In fact, that's where I heard it from, and it's just, I love it. It has a great ring to it. So if I could find something that has that kind of a ring to it, that would be great. Oh, sorry. My arm is really tired. Oof, my arm is tired. Anyway, I think I'm gonna call it an afternoon. We're gonna go inside. What you doing, baby? Come on, let's get ready to go inside. Come on, Adalia. We're gonna go inside and get some lunch and put these guys down for a nap. And then I have to go pick up my older two. Logan, come get your bike and put it away, okay? tomorrow is an exciting day, which hopefully I'll be able to do this, but I think tomorrow I'm going to go and pick up 12, I want to say they're black copper morans, I think they're called. Black copper moran eggs, and 6 of another variety, 6 something, blue something. I'll have to look it up, I can't remember. Oh, I have my phone. Come on, Logan. Y'all, I'm not used to filming on a camera because I started filming on my phone, and so I forget that I can look stuff up. Okay, so these are them. I don't know if this is gonna show up or not. But these are them. Brown and blue. I'm super excited. So yeah, 12 black copper morans and 6 olive eggers. I'm hoping that I can get these eggs and put them in an incubator, and then within the next 28 days have a coop ready for them. Now this does mean that I will be away from them for a couple of days when we go to the homesteading festival or homestead festival in Tennessee in June. So my plan as of right now is to learn how to take care of them, and yeah, that's basically it. Hopefully be able to leave them with some feed and some water.